I often hear about people destroying America. And rationally, logically, and yet trollingly, I ask, how do you destroy America? You can't, you blow it all up at the same time? Then everyone's dead, right? What is a destroyed America? I promise you, no one listening will be able to answer that. And if they do, it'll be something like, these people took control by having a modicum of dignity graced upon them by their superiors. Gay people had the ability to marry, so America was destroyed. Black people had the ability to vote, so America was destroyed. Women had the ability to vote and hold jobs, so America was destroyed. It just, ain't that kind of weird? See, this perception can be reality and it can be a delusion. It's all about how you're looking at it and how mentally unstable you are. So I want everyone to think about this, okay? So all of this over time has happened, has taken place. The building of America was to invade the land, and the people that were more or less at peace or at war, you call them savages. You kill, maim, rape them, take everything from them, have a little dignity. So now you start swindling and purchasing land from them. You own it. And then places that were, sanctuaries you said you'd never touch because of treaties, you turn into monuments like, Mount Rushmore. I mean, that's how America was found, and then they weren't going to do anything for you. So you went and got minorities from another place, Africans. You brought them here, and they helped build everything, farm, agriculture down here in the South. And you want these foreigners to go back where they came from as soon as they were free. It's, this is a slow building. It takes generations to steal and build, and then hope that everyone kind of just, the generations just know that this is how it's supposed to be. And what happens after that? This is just the way it is. In generations, this is just the way it is. And they grow up entitled because this is the way it is. And now, we got the culture wars. We've got that, right? Same sex, LGBTQIA plus, different lifestyles. You had the metrosexuals, you had the millennials, and all that other stuff. Everyone complained. The older people complained about what? You want instant gratification. That's what they said. Your generation wants it easy. Everyone grows up hearing it and then looking at their descendants and saying, you want it easy, you want instant gratification. Why? Because the younger people want something now instead of 30 years later, and the older people say, this is moving too fast and I need time to adjust. I need extreme incremental change that I can handle. That's what they want. And I have watched people from a child, these people who were like, yeah, go get us, got to do this and got to do that. You got to work, you got to work, you got to work. If change could happen, I want it now. We need change. And once they hit their late 40s, 50s, and 60s, y'all don't know what you want. You just want it now. You don't want to work for anything after they done heard it. See? It's the same cycle. It's a rerun. And so right now, the destruction of America isn't even the destruction of America. Donald Trump hasn't destroyed America. He's trying to take it back to when women couldn't vote, where black people barely had rights, if any at all, where minorities of every other class was a grunt worker or thrown out or working for free or target practice. He wants to take it back to his time, his heyday. That's what he wants. All these old ass white people, all they do is look at the country and say, this isn't what I grew up in. I want to take it back there. And I want to take it back there when everything was nice and free and peaceful and loving and no worries in the world. And I can leave this world as I entered it. And that is not thinking about anything past my own nose, governing my own space, no matter who it hurts outside of that space. And I can just be happy with that without thinking about you or anyone else. That's what they want. And they are getting it. No one's going to stop them. No one can stop them. And all that anyone can do is get up there just like me, except I'm not complaining about it. I see it. I'm not telling you to stop it, because how are you going to stop it? You can't. All you can do is hear people tell you to get mad, be angry, be furious, and ellipses. Go ahead, listen to your people. If you're a Republican, they'll tell you who to blame and who to hate. You listen to progressives and Democrats, you listen to Democrats, they'll keep talking about having a discussion about it and telling you what bad thing happened that you can't do anything about. And progressives will tell you to be angry and furious about it, but will not tell you how to solve it. And that is your life. Welcome to reality.